Hey internet friend, this is Magic Brad, dun, dun, dun. Sitting in my office, my studio, and putting you into hypnosis. So, I like working in the car like this because it's nice and quiet. I'm just kind of sitting here on Excelsior Boulevard and, what is this? This is like St. Louis Park, I believe. Yeah. So you see the cars zipping by me, but you can't hear them because I'm in my studio. Soundproof studio. So I invited my friend Ron on here because him and I were chatting about this stuff, and I'm not sure if he's going to be able to come on or not, or if he's got the bandwidth. I'm not sure. What bandwidth are you on? Are you on Verizon? I'm on Verizon. They got that new... Sorry about that. I just got an interruption from a phone call. I think I should have put this on airplane mode or something so I wouldn't get those interruptions. But here. Can you hear that? That's road noise. Anyways, Ron is my friend. I call him the Oracle. His last name's Orr, so I call him the Oracle. Because he's really good at this online marketing stuff, the whole digital thing and scaling things up and making and accelerating followers and hacking growth and all that kind of stuff. And I'm more into live events. I've produced the Minnesota Event Planner Expo and some business expos that we're going to be doing in the fall. And I'm an advocate of people meeting people live in person. And Ron is doing a lot of stuff on the internet. And I'm a little bit of both. So I created like a hybrid of like this group for the collaborative. I've got multiple other groups in different areas of financial planning and health and wellness and relationship building and spirituality and self-employment and careers. I've got a lot of different groups on different places in Facebook and LinkedIn and things of that sort. So I do a lot of the online stuff too, because that's where a lot of people are. They got their phones in their hands and they're walking through the mall or sitting in a restaurant. They got their phone in their face. And so what I do is I do a little bit of both. I try and get people from the internet and then into a live event. Whereas Ron is doing a lot of stuff on Instagram right now, and he's very successful with it. He's getting a lot of things happening on Instagram. And him and I go back and forth with, the live event. It's hard to get anybody into a live event. It's hard to get them repetitively in a live event. But the same holds true with online marketing. When someone follows you, that doesn't mean that they're actually following you and listening to what you have to say a lot of times. Oftentimes they're just, they just clicked a button and they're there listening to what you have to say. So the whole concept is different these days with the internet. With the internet, people are distracted from a lot of different things. It's, I'm going to move forward a little bit. It looks like a guy's having a hard time with himself here. Give him some space. Give him some space. Make it easier on him. There we go. See? It pays to be helpful. It's nice to be kind. Anyways, so I've been doing a lot of things with, here, I'll give you my little secret. It's Facebook with Facebook Boosts, directing people to Eventbrite. And then from Eventbrite, they go into HubSpot, and that builds your list. So that's a little tip for you, depending on what industry you're in, or whether you're in real estate or health and wellness and yoga, or if you've got a yoga studio and you want to get more people, you can target people locally on Facebook within a zip code, and then do like a introduction to yoga event at your studio, and use Eventbrite to have that event, and then advertise and say, come on in, we're going to have tea and do yoga. I'll teach you about it. And then have them go into your, that builds your list of interested parties of people that are interested in yoga. So if it's real estate, you do the exact same thing. So a lot of this stuff I think people make too complicated. They get into, because Facebook advertising, it can get very complex and hard to do, but that's because it's designed for everything from the small entrepreneur to the big giant Goliath company. I like to keep things really simple. So I don't see that Ron has shown up on this, so I'm going to sign this one off. I hope what I had to share with you right now was helpful. I'm going to be posting this up on my favorite YouTube channel soon, and I also share it on good old LinkedIn. So what I'm doing is I do one event, and it ends up being on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So I'm creating 3 channels coming into one. There you go. Peace, love, and happiness. This is Magic Brad signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be well. Bye.